spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
Well, just when you thought it was gone for good, it looks like Michaels Pink Halloween is returning for 2026. That's right, it looks like we're on year 3 of this from some of the images that have started floating around on social media tonight. And it looks like this is the line that is being referred to as the Mischief and Magic line. It looks kind of like their Summerween line, but if you're a fan of this, I'm sure you're happy. But for people like me that like the traditional Halloween, it's kind of a bummer to see this filling up Michaels store shelves again. But there is hope because there's 3 lines so far this year for Michaels Halloween. We can already see some of the carved pastel jack-o'-lanterns up there, some of the popsicles here, some of the pink telephones, some of the pink thumbs up, and some of the decorative pillows that are going to be filling the shelves for the Mischief and Magic line. You heard it right, year 3 at Michaels for this style of Halloween. Here's the image of some of the pillows. It's a moonchild and some of the pink decorative ghosts with all of the other color schemes mixed in as well. It looks like they also have the glittery aspect to them as well as previous years. This year they're just not the standard disco ball theme. They've got all of the bright and cheerful colors, you know, with Summerween. And here's a pink telephone to go with the line of Mischief and Magic for 2026 coming to Michaels soon. It'll be haunting your dreams tonight if you're not a fan of Pinkoween, as I call it. But thankfully, all hope is not lost because there is a vintage spirits line that is also starting to make the rounds, and there's not many images yet of the vintage spirits line, but that's the one that I'm holding my breath and holding my money for, hoping that it's going to save Halloween at Michaels for 2026. I definitely thought the pink was all gone, but here's the only image so far floating around from the vintage spirits line. Very 1940s, 1950s vibes going on here with like the little bottles here. You see the skeleton, you see the traditional style old school jack-o'-lantern, and you see the traditional style scratch cat there. Definitely getting 1940s vibes from these. If this is any indication, it looks like the vintage spirits line is definitely going to be one that I'm going to be highly interested in seeing with the decor pieces here. And here's some of the other pieces here. Not much to see just yet. Looks like a lot of decorative balls to put on your Halloween trees. And down at the bottom, if we zoom in down here, it looks like we've got like a ghost tabletop decor piece, possibly a lamp, a spider, and what appears to be possibly a spider's web. So at least it looks like the vintage spirits line is coming on strong with what traditional Halloween lovers enjoy, and that's ghosts and cats and skulls and skeletons and everything that goes bump in the night when you think of a good old-fashioned retro traditional Halloween. Next up, it looks like we're getting a few images of pictures from Michaels.com, and it looks like this is possibly coming in from the Bound by Magic collection. Now, the Bound by Magic collection was the first line to get leaked about a week ago, so be sure to check that video out here on the channel. It gives you a look at some of the pillows and decorative pieces that will be in the Bound by Magic collection. But it looks like this time Michaels has given us a pretty heavy look at some of the paintings that are coming, and it looks like some of these could potentially be oil paintings that I know so many consumers last year loved, and Michaels definitely looks like they're coming on strong again with some of those this year. This one right here is definitely giving me Stevie Nicks vibes here for some reason. Sound off in the comments below if you're getting Stevie Nicks vibes from this one. I am loving the frames that are going around some of these pictures here for this collection. I'm digging this one right here with the magic crystal ball there. Definitely can't wait to see some of these hitting store shelves pretty soon. Now here's what's making me think about a time frame on this. If we got a leak last week and then we're getting a leak this week, and some of the line names are already leaked on Michaels.com, I think it's only a matter of time until this stuff starts hitting Michaels store shelves, because most stores now already have their Lemax Spooky Town collections set up for the last 2 weeks now. So it's definitely time to do a full Halloween setup. I'm thinking probably right after the 4th of July, because they've got to get rid of some of their spring and summer merchandise so they can dedicate almost probably 40% of the store's front end to all of these lines that are coming out. Now, while these are the 3 lines with the addition of the Lemax Spooky Town that we get every year, we do normally get a later drop each year that'll feature like mini animatronics and blow molds and all of that type of decor. But there's been no mention of any of that stuff just yet. Only these 3 lines here so far. But what is interesting to me is in last week's video, there was another line that was mentioned, but I'm not seeing any drops from that one just yet. I don't remember the name of that one just yet. I think it was a Haunted Forest line, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and watch my video to refresh myself on that, but I believe the other line being rumored was the Haunted Forest. So potentially, we know there's possibly 4 Michaels lines coming out. Vintage Spirits, Bound by Magic, Mischief and Magic, which is the Summerween looking line, possibly the Haunted Forest, of course Lemax Spooky Town, and then of course there'll be the later drop for all of the other stuff that I just mentioned, like animatronics and blow molds. So here's a look at the latest spooky rumblings in the Michaels Halloween 2026 ongoing story. We keep waiting for it, and they keep teasing us little by little, but at least we're starting to get more information. So sound off in the comments below and let me know which line you're most excited to see. For me, it definitely isn't this one. I'm not digging this at all. I feel like Michaels is just phoning this one in, no pun intended, with a pink phone. But they've been doing this for 3 years now, and I personally didn't think that the line sold well, but apparently it does if they keep bringing it back year after year. So here's the first look at Pinkoween, year number 3, the Mischief and Magic collection. At least I'm safe from this line. But the Vintage Spirits, I'm definitely looking forward to. And of course, unfortunately, that's the one line that they did not have a lot of images for just yet. So we're going to keep our eyes on the spooky skies and see what Michaels gives us in the coming days and the coming weeks, because I definitely think it's right around the corner. And what's right around the corner here is more spooky content on the channel, because I'll be doing all things Halloween, Summerween, and everything in between here, including retro and holiday related here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club. So if you're new here and you like this type of content, how about slashing that subscribe button and joining the club, and also turning on that notification bell so you don't miss a moment of the spooky retro fun that I have here on the channel. And I'll also be bringing you all the in-store hunts that this season has to offer, as well as all of the online drops. Speaking of online drops, Menards dropped a lot of their Halloween today, so be sure to check out that video on the channel. Lots of great pieces over there. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
This is KOVR, Channel 13, Stockton, Sacramento, signing off another day of TV programming. KOVR is owned and operated by KOVR TV Incorporated. Good night from the staff and management of KOVR, Stockton, Sacramento.